Good morning, class. In our last class, we have seen about mass and weight, and we came to know about its definition and the instrument that is used to measure. Once again, just to revise the previous class, mass is defined as the amount of matter present in it, and it is a constant value. That means it does not change if you move from one place to other, and it can be measured accurately by using analytical balance. So this is the analytical balance. We also call it beam balance, common balance. Okay, it has got a different names. So this instrument is used to measure the mass of a substance. Weight is the force exerted by gravity on an object, and it varies as place changes due to change in gravity. So weight is the force that will be exerted by gravity on any object, and its value changes from one place to another because this is due to the change in gravity. This thing I have already explained it. And weight of a substance is measured by a spring balance. Okay, the instrument that is used to measure the weight of a substance is a spring balance. Next we have got a volume. Okay, so the liquids are measured in terms of volumes, we can say. The SI unit of volume is meter cube. That means volume is length cube. The volume of liquids can be measured by graduated cylinder. This one is graduated cylinder. We have all this thing in our practical lab. Once we do the practical, you'll be familiar with these equipments. Burette, this one is the burette, which is used for the titration. Pipette, this one is the pipette. This is one of the accurate measurement of a volume. A volumetric flask is used to prepare a known volume of a solution. So this volumetric flask we usually use to prepare a solution of known strength and keep it for the practicals, we can say. Fine. Next is density. Density is defined as the amount of mass per unit volume is called the density of a substance. So mass by volume, we call it as density. And if you want to write down the SI unit of density, SI unit of mass is kilogram and SI unit of volume is meter cube. So when you take this meter cube in the numerator, it becomes minus, as we know. Similarly, if you want to write down the CGS unit of density, this will be gram per centimeter cube. Fine. This is about density. Next we have got the very important parameters, physical parameters. We call it as temperature. The three common scales to measure temperature are degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin. So these are the three important units that we use to measure the temperature. The thermometer with Celsius scale is calibrated from 0, that is freezing point of water, to 100 degrees Celsius, boiling point of water. The Fahrenheit scale is represented between 32 to 212. So the Celsius scale ranges from 0 to 100 degree, whereas Fahrenheit scale ranges from 32 to 212 degree. The relationship between the temperature of two scales are given as this one. So the relation between Fahrenheit and Celsius is given by this equation. Degree Fahrenheit is equals to 9 by 5 into degree Celsius plus 32. Now if you want to find the value of any one of these, say for example, if degree Celsius is given to you and you're asked to find out the value in degree Fahrenheit, so what you can do is whatever value is given over here, you can substitute and get the value for degree Fahrenheit. Similarly, you can also do the reverse. If the degree Fahrenheit value is given and you're asked to find out in degree Celsius, you can put the value that and get the value of degree Celsius. Okay. The question based on this relation I have given you in the assignment, you can just find it out. The relation between Kelvin scale and Celsius scale. So Kelvin scale and Celsius scale is given by Kelvin equals to degree Celsius plus 273. So if you want to convert the degree Celsius into Kelvin, you need to add 273. Say for example, if it is 10 degrees Celsius and you are asked to convert into Kelvin, what you need to do is 10 plus 273, that will come as 283, and that will be Kelvin. The reverse also you can do. If your value is given in Kelvin and you are asked to find out the in degree Celsius, what you can do is you can subtract. Say for example, if it is given 400 Kelvin and you're asked to find out in degree Celsius, what you can do is you need to subtract that Kelvin value minus 273 to get in degrees Celsius. So based on this also I have given you the numerical in the assignment, you can check it. So this is the thermometer showing the 3 scales of temperature. Okay, let me explain this thing. So this is a Fahrenheit scale or Fahrenheit degree thermometer, we can say. This is degree Celsius and this is Kelvin. Okay, now remember that it ranges from the Celsius scale, since Kelvin ranges from 0 Kelvin equal to minus 273 in degree Celsius and minus 450 in degree Fahrenheit. Now when it comes to 0 degree Celsius, the equivalent value in Kelvin is 273 and in Fahrenheit 32 degree Fahrenheit. That's why we mentioned that it ranges from 0 to 100 degree, and this will be the water freezes, that means the very lowest temperature at which the water freezes 0 degree Celsius. Similarly, water boils at 100 degree Celsius, so its value in Kelvin will be 373 Kelvin, whereas in degree Fahrenheit it will be 212 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so this is the scale of temperatures. So over here it is given that T equals to T naught plus 273.15. so this has been approximated to 273. So if you want to convert the value degree Celsius into Kelvin, you need to add 273 to that degree Celsius. Fine. Now today's assignment number 2, question number 1, define the following terms and write its unit: mass, weight, volume and density. Question number 2, name the instrument used to measure mass and weight. And question number 3, convert the following temperatures: 5 degrees Celsius into degree Fahrenheit, you need to convert by using the relation that I have shown you. Similarly, 100 degree Fahrenheit into degree Celsius, 45 degrees Celsius need to be converted into Kelvin, and 323 Kelvin needed to be converted into degree Celsius. So complete this assignment and send it in my mail.